Well, we have many NGOs, here in Malaysia, each specializing in particular areas of people who are disabled, people who are not so privileged, and so on. And there are some who actually act when there is a tragedy. So, like for example, on 2021, you remember, we had a very severe flooding in the Klang Valley, actually. Parts of PJ, Tululangat, and so on. And a lot of people were displaced. And all their equipment, housing, and all that were damaged and lost. So quite a number of NGOs came forward. People came forward to give whatever they could to help them. So that was a very simple example of a kind of an explosion of kindness that we see when there is a tragedy. But there are more examples. What you really want to be also be concerned about is the long-term kindness that we should continue to have over the years, not just because of a tragedy. We are fortunate, Malaysia is actually fortunate that we don't have the kind of earthquakes, typhoons that other countries face and endure. We just have little floods here and there, but we have a lot of people who are underprivileged, who are disabled, who are less fortunate than many of us, especially those in the urban areas. And that's where some of these NGOs are working and helping. And I know some companies corporates do contribute towards it. Yeah. These are actually, some of them are what we call autistic children and even adults, and there are many of them here in Malaysia. If they are fortunate in having parents who are very aware of such things, they will be educated to enable them to lead a fairly normal life. But if they're not, then they will probably not be so normal, when they are grown up. So we have found that there have been a number. Our last exhibition, or the first exhibition actually, also, we found that there are some of these NGOs that are trying to help these autistic children by actually teaching and getting them into good habits, to control their disabilities. And some of them are good at drawing. I mean, I myself have some drawings from artists which of so-called autistic artists that I've bought, because they have a different perspective of what they see. So it's a very interesting art that they do. And yes, I think this is up for sale. It's open for them to visitors to buy those artworks. Well, I would say this: when we get up in the morning and we count our blessings on how privileged and fortunate we are, whether in terms of health, in terms of our senses, I think we should remember that there are so many other people out there who may not be as privileged or as fortunate as we are, and they need help. They need some kindness. What we have done here at DSA is to try and nurture this kindness that we see exploding when there's a tragedy, either here or abroad. The kindness that is not probably known so much. So we are providing a platform. DSA is providing a platform for those who are doing acts of kindness in many various ways, not just in giving money, in giving their energy, in giving their expertise, in giving their advice, in whatever form, to help those less fortunate, less privileged. And we hope that this exhibition, which this is the third one, the second was a virtual, so the third one, and we're going to go on every 2 years to have this, so that we can build up a strong foundation in Malaysia of good kindness amongst all the people of Malaysia, so that we will be known for them. And I think, I hope, the NGOs and the corporates, the individuals who are working will collaborate and learn from each other about how they are helping their constituencies, if you like, and how they can improve themselves in the process of being kind.